have it back on the 7th.
That's your negative test.
There it is. I'm fine. I feel like I just got a lot.
Seventh as well.
She was in town. She went up and. Maybe Ryan did.
Did you get a speeding ticket, Brent? No.
Well, I thought you were gonna be late,
No, I was able to get Conan into school earlier, so it was all good.
because usually when you get stuck there about this time, it's
Yeah.
not the easiest thing to get out of.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Depends how much they want to come.
Okay, Andrew just got a text here that he's gonna have to reschedule.
To get you.
Yeah.
Okay, can we talk about that after and see what date? Okay. Good morning, everybody. We have a very busy day here, so we have a special council meeting here at 8:30, so we'll start with that one. So call the meeting to order. The blessing and acknowledgement. Councillor Manson, please.
As we gather, we recognize that we are Treaty 3 lands which are steeped in rich Indigenous history and home to many First Nations and Métis people today. We continue to be thankful for the partnerships with Indigenous people. We give thanks for the many blessings we enjoy in the city of Kenora. We seek wisdom in our minds, clearness in our thinking, truth in our speaking, and always love in our hearts, so that we may try always to unite the citizens of Kenora. Let these principles guide us in our decision making.
Thank you. Public information notices as required under bylaw, notice bylaw number 144-2007. The public is advised of council's intention to adopt the following at today's meeting. Item 4, declaration of pecuniary interest in the general nature thereof. Any member of council has any declarations of pecuniary interest and the general nature thereof pertain to any items as follows on today's agenda or from a previous meeting and from a meeting at which a member was not in attendance. Seeing none. Item 5, presentations. There are none. Item 6, special items, drinking water quality management mandatory report. So do you want to go through the report and then we'll do the resolution?
Sure, I can just give you a quick overview of why this is all about and why we're heading this way. So as part of the drinking water quality management system, element 14 within it requires council to be aware of certain things, and element 14 requires council to be aware of that administration has performed its duties under 14 in terms of conducting a meeting to discuss, I guess, the overall health of the system and what projects should be forthcoming to council's attention. And so that is more of a formality. It's kind of an information report to council saying we've done our duties as administration and to make you aware of that. And the balance of the report in terms of the appendices and the attachments kind of provide some information on the minutes of the meeting that was conducted for that purpose. And the various outcomes from that are included in the table in that report, which will be forthcoming to council via the capital budget for suggested projects. So it's basically a formality to ensure that we're following our drinking water quality management system requirements under the law.
Okay. Any questions of council? No? Okay, so we have a resolution, resolution number 1.
Yep. Resolution number 1, moved by myself and seconded by Councillor Koch. Excuse me. Whereas element 14, review and provision of infrastructure of the drinking water quality management system, DWQMS, requires that an infrastructure review report be presented to council as owners of the drinking water system for consideration during budget deliberations. And further, whereas matters of this report are included in the proposed 2023 operating and capital budgets to be considered by council as part of the 2023 budget deliberations, and further, that council of the city of Kenora hereby receives this report.
Thank you. We've already talked about discussion, so we'll call the vote, please. All those in favor? Carried. Thank you. Item number 7, bylaws. So there isn't? There is none, eh? Okay. 8, announcements, none at this time. Item number 9, resolution number 2 for adjournment.
Resolution number 2, your worship, moved by myself, seconded by Councillor Manson, that this meeting be now declared closed at, just read it, 8:34 a.m.
All those in favor? Quickest meeting yet. Thank you.